your head all the answers to rest your heart upon.
I do not believe that homosexuals should be allowed to get married. They never have been able to, and it shouldn't start now.
No. Marriage is between a man and a woman.
Homosexuals should be allowed to be married, given the fact that they are really entering into the relationship and the marriage with a commitment to each other.
Yes. Love is love is love, and if two people decide that they want to commit to each other for the rest of their lives, they should legally be allowed to do so.
It's their choice.
Life keeps tumbling your heart in circles till you let go, till you shed your pride and you climb to heaven.
I don't believe that gays should be allowed to adopt until they figure out if you become gay by how you were raised or the choices you make, or if you were born that way.
As long as they appear to be suitable parents, I believe they should.
Wrong with homosexuals adopting children. I think there ought to be a significant screening process for any child that's going to be adopted into the...
Yes, especially with the state of adoption in our country, there are so many children who need to be adopted that if someone is willing to give a loving home, it shouldn't matter the sexual orientation of that person.
Yes and no. I think they're good with children. I'm not saying they're not good with children. My thought would be, is it good for the children to grow up in a society that not everybody appreciates gay people and to be living in that kind of an environment?
I can truly say that I don't know if homosexuals are born that way or if they choose to be that way.
Yes, because why would you open yourself up to
Over
criticism?
the years that a homosexual individual pretty much is born that way. I guess I always question why anyone would move towards a lifestyle that has been so criticized.
I think they're born for that in that way.
That's the nature versus nurture argument. And if you want to get philosophical on me, do you really want to interview me for this? Do you want to keep interviewing me? No, I believe it's something you're bored with.
I do believe that homosexuals should be allowed into the army because to me it doesn't matter what sexual orientation you are. If you want to defend our country, you should be able to.
Yes, just because they're gay doesn't mean they can't fight for our country.
I mean, if they want, they should, yes, definitely they should be allowed. I don't think they should be forced to.
I believe that homosexuals have as much of a strong ability to make a commitment to military life as any other individual.
But something happened.
I guess I don't really have a problem with homosexuals as long as I don't have to look at it, and I don't think that they should get the same rights as everyone else.
Had a fairly open mind about homosexuals.
No sway towards it. I mean, I don't like it, but if that's the way a person's nature says they've got to be, so be it.
That it's something that happens, and that as a society we need to be more accepting of this.
Tumbling your heart in circles till you let go, till you shed your pride.